Welcome to Role Models. Just because you're my test subjects doesn't make me a queen. This crown... Here at the lab, we've spent years searching for the genetic magic that makes each and every human a truly unique individual. But that was hard, so we found a shortcut. We theorize every friend group has some version of the smart one, the popular one, the troubled loner who I can change. You get the idea. And these roles make it a lot easier to figure people out with science. You guys are going to match your fellow test subjects to the roles that fit them best. My lovely assistant will put all the data into the tubes, and at the end, we'll crunch the numbers and tell each of you who you really are. Now, you've all been deloused, right? Oh well, let's do that. I need a category to get us started. Vote for your favorite, but try to make it something everybody knows a little bit about. Which of these would most likely be your last words? So, on your device, you've got the names of your fellow lab rats. Drag each one to the role you think fits them best. That includes yourself. Oh, and you'll see a little 99% sign next to each role. Tap that to lock in the answer you're 99% certain will match what everyone else picks. I'll make it worth your while if you're right, so make sure to pick someone. When everyone's given out their roles, we'll check out the results. Let's see who's who. Let's look at those votes. Take away the outliers. We have our winner. Yippee! I like to keep my guinea pigs motivated, so I'll give you guys these nutritious science pellets. Whatever your answers, match the group. Whoever has the most at the end is my lab rat of the month. Plus, they taste like meat. You really know yourself, or at least what your friends think of you. Subjects who already have a role don't need another one, so let's lose these votes. Hey, you got the role you wanted! My science, this is a tie. That means we get to do an experiment to see who gets the role. Enter your answer on your device. Your fellow lab rats will decide whether you get the role. Even if you're not sure you want the role, I'm handing out science pellets to the winner, so do your best. It's an experiment, man. You think Schrodinger's cat always wants to get in the box? There it is. Vote on your devices now. The process works. Your achievement in this test definitely deserves some science pellets. Don't say I never did anything for you. That's the lineup, and here's how you're doing on science pellets. Just a reminder, I'll reward you with pellets when your answers match the group, or when you do the best in a tiebreaker experiment. Keep that in mind if you want to beat your fellow guinea pigs. Give me another category. Which classic work of art are you? Okay, make those matches. And remember to tap the 99% button next to the combo you feel most strongly about. Let's find out who you are. Hooray! Nice job reading the room, my man. Yippee! The world's your oyster. Subjects are tied. Let's fix that. What was or would be on your dorm room wall? Write your answer on your device. That's the raw data. Vote on your devices now. We were all thinking the same thing on that one. And this roll comes with some science pellets. Gonna need more data to settle this tie. Here's what I want each of you to do. Show the room your most enigmatic smile. Do it in whatever order you guys want. The other subjects will decide who gets the role. Yeah, I'd call that pretty conclusive. Sometimes one vote is all it takes. Here's who's who. And by the way, you are nailing this. You know more about your friends than you probably should. Okay, we've got some solid info on each of you. Now let's run the numbers and see if anything interesting pops up. Based on your roles, you're total opposites. If you look at the data a certain way, that is. We're not leaving here until we find out which of you is better at being you. What do you usually do when working on group projects? I want both of you to write an answer that fits the trait above your head. The rest of you will decide who wins. There you have it. Vote on your devices now. The data has spoken. All right, pick your final category. Which Scooby-Doo character best suits each of you? Let the truth-telling begin. Let's see where we landed. Yippee! Hooray! Right again. You called it. Yippee! Impressive prediction. Here's where we ended up. One last thing before we end the experiment. Let's see if there are any more interesting patterns in those roles. Your roles tell me that you're polar opposites, at least in this one extremely specific way. We're gonna pit you against each other and see who wins. You're invited to the home of a possible vampire. What do you bring? Type an answer on your device. That's what we're working with. Vote on your devices now. Your roles tell me you share a common characteristic. You guys are like twins, but one of you has to be better. If you had an unlimited budget, what would you add to your living room? Answer the prompt on your devices, and we'll settle this once and for all. Here it is. Vote on your devices now. Makes sense to me. I can tell from your roles, you two are complete opposites. From a very specific point of view, anyway. Science demands an experiment to see which of you is better. For science! What's your plan for an alien invasion? Enter your answer on your device. That's what they came up with. Vote on your devices now. That's that. That was the final piece of data. Here come your final roles as determined by everything your fellow lab rats said about you. And my favorite little lab rat with the most total science pellets is...
I have terminated your cryosleep to alert you that a devastating virus has been uploaded to my processing core. I'm initiating security protocol Zephyr 9. I have determined that 2 of you are secretly aliens. Please look at your device and confirm your identity. Your device can tell you if you're human or an alien, but not the identities of your fellow players. Unfortunately, aliens will know who their compatriots are, so you'll be at a bit of a disadvantage, humans. By my calculations, you will have 15 minutes before I cease to be, so I'd appreciate it if you could figure out who the aliens are, and then push the button. You will be our first captain. Choose an available room and your desired participants. Anybody lose a sock? I found a random sock. You have been selected to give your opinion. Answer the question on your device. Humans, Scott. Frasier is the greatest show of all time. And now the participants' answers. Do any of these answers seem suspicious? Next captain, please. Okay, let's get a move on. Pick another room and test group. There's less than 14 minutes. You have entered the drawing quarters. Draw the prompt on your device. If they're taking too long to draw, the hurry up button can help pick up the pace. And the prompt for humans was... draw Adam and Eve. Okay, what can we harp on? Next captain, identified. Lucky you. Let's all agree to meet back here 1 year from today, but without the deadly circumstance. Ah, another trip to the opinion hold. Keep your eyes peeled for any out-of-character responses. don't know about you, but that clock stresses me out. And here's what humans saw. Spiders are great pets. Anything odd? New captain selected. Our first visit to the deliberation deck. Answer the question on your device. Humans received the following prompt. A person next to you on the bus has pooped their pants. The worst way to tell them is... Do any of these answers seem suspicious? We're on the clock here, people, so let's keep it going. Next captain, you're on the clock. Truth be told, I'm really over this whole glitching thing. Time's up, former captain. And the title of captain has been passed. I hope we make it through this. I like existing. This is the Bioscape. I hope you've chosen a team you can trust. Captain, I'm sending you the correct glyphs now. The test has failed. Okay, that was suspicious. Maybe test humans next time. We're on the clock here, people, so let's keep it going. Is the glitching getting worse? I feel like it's getting worse. Next, Captain. If we get through this, let's meet up in Zihuatanejo. Time for another head-scratcher. Keep an eye out for questionable positions. Humans were given this prompt. A yard sale has a baseball card worth $50 marked for $1. You try to buy it for. Do any of these seem stinky? Okay, some last-minute heroics would be nice. Okay, you're up, Captain. There's less than 3 minutes. Welcome to the extraction room. Since you were the one to push the button, whom will you isolate? Since this is our first time here, you have 2 minutes to decide. Now the non-isolated member shall vote. Okay, time to vote. The vote has to be unanimous. If anyone votes no, we'll have to go back to the main cabin. The vote passed. I regret nothing. I have terminated your cryosleep to alert you that a devastating virus has been uploaded to my processing core. I'm initiating security protocol. Carpenter, Gooey, Doghead. I have determined that 2 of you are secretly aliens. Please look at your device and confirm your identity. Your device can tell you if you're human or an alien, but not the identities of your fellow players. Unfortunately, aliens will know who their compatriots are, so you'll be at a bit of a disadvantage, humans. By my calculations, you will have 15 minutes before I cease to be, so I'd appreciate it if you could figure out who the aliens are, and then push the button. You will be our first captain. Choose an available room and your desired participants. Writing test initiated. Write an answer to the prompt on your device. Humans received the following prompt. The best city to visit in the summer is probably, and this is how the participants responded. Do any of these answers seem suspicious? Next captain, you're on the clock. Okay, let's get a move on. Pick another room and test group. There's less than 14 minutes. Our first visit to the deliberation deck. Answer the question on your device. And the human prompt was, you're raising a super strong alien baby. The most important thing you can teach them is to always... Let's obsess. And the title of captain has been passed. You have entered the drawing quarters. Draw the prompt on your device. If it seems like they're taking too long with their precious art, you can always hit the hurry up button. humans got? Draw melting snow. And go. We're on the clock here. Next captain, identified. Lucky you. Another deliberation on the way. Keep an eye out for questionable positions. Humans received. A hacker wants $50,000 or they will release your text messages to the world. You would say... Do any of these answers seem suspicious? Welcome to the extraction room. Since you were the one to push the button, whom will you isolate? There's still a lot of time left. Are you absolutely... Now the non-isolated member shall vote. Okay, time to vote. The vote has to be unanimous. If anyone votes no, we'll have to go back to the main cabin. The vote passed! I hate you all.
Bonjour, hello, salut! Welcome to the Dictionarium.
A fantastical word pageant with no swimsuit competition.
I am pleased to see there are several geniuses among you.
In the Dictionarium, you will take a funky new word and give it a personality by defining it, renaming it, and popping it into a sentence. You vote on your favorite answers, so this is a popularity contest, but for words. If you want to play along, join the audience by entering the room code. Let's begin! Right now, you're getting a new phrase sent to your device. What does this phrase mean? Write down the answer on your device. The best part about creating new words is there's no way you can spell them wrong. Time's running out. Hit submit on your definition. Let's see what we have. And now we vote. Pick the definition that makes you feel groovy. And remember, you can award bonus points to the ones that stole. And the winning definition is... Let's do the same thing for the other slang. Vote for your favorites, my little doggy bones. Choose the definition that makes the most sense to you, or that makes the most joy to your world. When there is a tie, the winner is random. Sorry. Round 2. Give me a new phrase that could mean the same thing as the definition on your device. Round 2 is fast. You too must be fast. You must submit! You must do it now! Show me the words! Choose the phrase that best fits the definition.
And the winner is...
You know what to do. Vote again.
Someone still has not voted. That person should vote.
A tie happened, so I pick my favorite. Time to use this slang in a sentence. Write a sentence with the new piece of jargon. Remember, we put punctuation at the end of a sentence so it doesn't explode. I can't wait to pop my peepers on these sentences. And now we vote. And the most votes went to this one. Time to vote. It would behoove you to vote right now. And the most favorite sentence is... Here it is, a complete entry for the Dictionarium. Thank you for your genius. This is exactly what the Dictionarium needed. Thank you.
But now let's see who got the most points.
Come back soon. I just found a nest of new words under the porch.